Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this presentation of NAI College Basketball tonight. Your Simpson University Redhawks try to come back off a tough loss against Cal Maritime 2 Saturdays ago, where they lost that game 85-76, and it interrupted their chances to go to the NAI Nationals, but they are still in pursuit of going to the NCCAA Nationals, and tonight they take on Bethesda University Flames for a chance to go to the NCCAA Nationals, and obviously a very big game tonight, Garrett.
Well, it is, Connor, and after the devastating loss at Maritime, this is a game that the Redhawks really want, a game they're so excited for. Hopefully they can get the win tonight, and hopefully the crowd can show up, support the Redhawks as well.
Well, if they can play off the crowd, it should be a much better game than we saw against Maritime, where they really struggled down the stretch. They did come back in that game. Anthony Williams hit a huge three in regulation to tie it, sending it to overtime, but really Maritime just took over in overtime.
You know, they did, Connor. The Redhawks really didn't execute that well down the stretch, and however the keel haulers did. I think that's what led to the win for Maritime. However, the Redhawks did play a pretty good game, and I think they want to get some revenge out here tonight.
Well, tonight Simpson comes into this game 17-15 overall. Bethesda comes in at 5-24. So Simpson obviously the front runner here to start out this game, so hopefully they can prove to be as good as their record, as they are on the back of Dalton Thacker. Did not play all that well against Maritime, but did have 17 points that game. But a big part of their offense is getting the ball down low to Ian Corella.
You know, that's right, Connor. He's been so good all season for the Redhawks, so efficient in the low post. Hopefully the Redhawks can go inside of them early, maybe work from the inside out a little bit.
Well, that's the plan. We'll take a look at the keys to the game brought to you by Chevron. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Oxford Inn & Suites. An active report right now, actually. Tyler Imhoff out for the year with 2 dislocated shoulders, and Gabriel Valencia ineligible. Sam Seiler is back, of course. He's been playing the last 2 games. Johnny Washburn has been playing with a hernia for the past month or so. So that's going to be tough for him. We've seen him practice quite a bit with that, but obviously very tough for him to push through. But he's a very tough guy, and we expect him to have a solid game here tonight.
Well, that's right, Connor. It's very tough to play with. And after the season, Johnny Washburn's actually going to be getting surgery on his hernia. So, you know, just hope for the best for him. Hopefully he can stay healthy throughout the rest of the games for Redhawks and still be a contributor.
A lot of pain he's going through, but the doctor said it's not going to hurt him to keep playing, so he's going to hold off on the surgery until after the season. If Simpson wins tonight, they will be moving on to the NCCA Nationals in Indiana. We're going to take a short break, about 3.5 minutes remaining here before the pregame ceremonies. We're going to take a short break right back. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network.
There's 3 types of people in this world. People that make it happen, people that watch it happen, and people that don't know what's happening.
Check it. Look at me, I'm all the way turned up. I ain't smoking, but my homie in here burnt up. Yeah, I'm working on him, but he straight out. Couple girls tryna twerk it on me, wait, no.
Hold up.
Before you even roll up, I'm in here with my lady, can't you see me, man, I'm sold up. Man, I'm in here tryna celebrate a birthday. And you know I'm good and well, it's a work day. No matter, we still gon' kick it, and we ain't getting trippy. No Molly in Mississippi, ain't fighting nobody, ain't nobody said tripping. And Southeast Dago in the building, shout out to Peter Pan, Skyline Imperial, we out here tryna function. Holla if you with it though, probably think I'm rolling, I'm just high on the spirit, bro. The only thing we poppin' is the truth, you don't hear me though. No. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got, you need to know about.
Back here live at Simpson University, Connor Sutton, play-by-play announcer, and my partner, Garrett Thompson, standing here to my left. As you know, Garrett, let's talk a little bit about this Bethesda team. We don't know a whole lot about this team. Simpson has never played them in men's basketball, so a little bit of an unknown game coming from the Redhawks tonight. I think it's just important for them to play their own game.
You know, that's right, Connor. It's really pretty unusual. The Redhawks usually don't play teams that they do not know at all. But really, Bethesda doesn't know the Redhawks at all. So the Redhawks hopefully can come out tonight, run through their sets a little bit, play their game, run their style offense, play their defense, and hopefully it'll lead into Redhawks' advantage.
Well, this Bethesda team has beaten Menlo as well as UC Merced, both teams that Simpson handled pretty easily during the CalPAC conference play, beating both those teams twice, once at home and once on the road. But they have 2 solid scorers. Castro, their leading scorer at 10.8 per game. He's a big factor for this team, and we expect him to have a big night tonight. Also, we expect Dalton Thacker, Anthony Williams, and Ian Corella to be big factors as well. Dalton Thacker, of course, the CalPAC Player of the Year, and Anthony Williams, the Defensive Player of the Year. So it should be a lot of fun, and we expect nothing less from this Redhawk team. But at this time, we're going to take a look at the keys to the game, brought to you by Chevron. Simpson trying to get a big win tonight. So, of course, Gary, let's go ahead and start with these keys to the game.
First key to the game that we have is the spider trap. We've seen it all year long for the Redhawks, on and off throughout games, and they've been so effective this year. And as you said, Connor, Bethesda does not know the spider trap, so the Redhawks hopefully can get right into that beginning of this game and jump out to an early lead. Second, we have take what the defense gives you. As we said, neither of these teams know anything about each other. The Redhawks can go out, run through their sets, play their game, and on offense just really take what they get. Last, we have fun and enjoy this game. After the devastating loss against the Keel Haulers at Maritime, the Redhawks, it was devastating. Pretty tough on this team, I believe, but the Redhawks are very thankful to have this home game. One last home game for all the seniors, so hopefully they can just go out there and have fun tonight, Connor.
Well, we had senior night about 2 or 3 weeks ago, so hopefully Simpson can get back on track here tonight with another win at home. It'll be the last game for sure this time at home, and hopefully Simpson can come away with a victory. Well, the pregame ceremonies are about to start, so we're going to take a short break. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network.
Being here at Simpson showed me that having a
got to hear the hearts of some of the people that.
The most impactful thing for me here being at Simpson is
big reason why I chose Simpson was the Christian atmosphere and just
my social studies major. It's Christian college. My name is Rachel and I've been here for 3 years. I chose Simpson because what it had to offer me was what I wanted. Life as a nursing student is intense and different. It's unlike any other students here. We are either here in the classroom, in the sim lab, or the hospital. We learn to serve people as a whole individual, not just treat them medically. Here we're taught to also deal with their mind and spirit emotions. I'm a part of someone's birth or someone's death or a pivotal moment in time for them. As a student, it's really good preparation for my career because what I'm doing here is what I'm going to be doing at my job.
Back here live from Simpson University, the Redhawks just heard the starting lineups. We're going to actually bring those to you, brought to you by Subway. Simpson's going to stay with their usually starting 5 of all seniors. Johnny Washburn, Anthony Williams in the front court, the back court of Shaquille Jones, Dalton Thacker, and the big man in the middle, Ian Corella for Simpson. For the Bethesda University of California Flames, Michael Walker, the sophomore out of Oxnard, California, with Jameel Holloway Jr., Alex Reynolds, Justin Latham, and Tariq Card, the starting 5 for Bethesda. Bethesda coached by Bruce Victor and Leo Balalon. Simpson coached by Jim Holcomb, Adrian Russell, the assistant. Holcomb in his second year, losing in back-to-back years in the championship game of the CalPAC Conference. Simpson trying to get a little revenge here tonight, trying to go to the national tournament with this win here tonight. And the tip about ready to go up between Latham and Corella. He's up and it's controlled, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to Bethesda. Simpson wearing the white uniforms with the black trimming and red lettering. Bethesda with the blue uniforms, the visiting uniforms, with white trimming and gold lettering. Simpson moving from left to right here in this game. Obviously Bethesda moving the opposite way and right to left. Inbound here to Latham. Guarded by Washburn, gets all the way inside to the rim. Left-hand finish, no good, but a foul is called before the shot. And a quick foul there on Johnny Washburn.
Connor, interesting first play of the game. Justin Latham with an aggressive take to the rim. So far, it looks like Bethesda's going to attack the hoop right there. Strong move to the rim.
Inbound here to Castro. He might have got away with a travel, and there the whistle is. And a travel is called, and he shuffled his feet on the way to the basket. So a turnover for the Redhawks. As now Thacker's saying the ball's a little wet. He's going to wipe it off here. Pretty good crowd here to start out this game for Simpson University. It's been a while since they've been home, about just a little over 2 weeks. Here on this Tuesday night from Redding, California. Here's Williams on the right side, attacks, gets in, finds Washburn. He's going to try a left wing 3 on the way. It's good! And a good start for Johnny Washburn, knocking down the long ball.
So good to see, Connor. We talked about Johnny Washburn kind of struggled against Maritime and in the playoffs, so good to see him knocking down his first shot of the game.
Bethesda easily breaks that spider trap, and they get an easy lay-in for Castro off the nice feed from Latham. Here is Jones all the way to the rim. Nice drop-off pass to Corella. Corella gets the ball knocked away. Now stay with it. Gets knocked away again in the steal. Here comes Bethesda. Walker handling. Goes behind the back with a dribble twice at midcourt. Now handles. Picks up the dribble. Now hands off to Reynolds. Reynolds, the 6'2 junior out of Los Angeles, California. Left side now to Walker. Walker off a screen. He's going to try a deep 3. It's no good. Can't answer back. Offense rebound comes to Bethesda. Strong take to the rim. No good. And the rebound comes to Ian Corella. Latham just couldn't knock down the shot. Here's a lob pass to Washburn. It goes out of bounds. And a bad pass there. Wow. Not a good decision there from Dalton Thacker.
No, Connor. Johnny Washburn was calling for the ball early. However, Dalton Thacker really didn't see him until later. Kind of a tough pass there. Gets deflected off Johnny Washburn.
Here comes the trap. Goes behind the back with a dribble and a steal. Jones tries to dribble it when he could have passed it, and it's another steal. Walker gets it back. Nearly gets it knocked away. Now hands to Reynolds. Reynolds standing near the Red Hawk at midcourt. Here's Castro. Now he's doubled. Throws a cross-court pass to Reynolds. Now right side to Walker. Walker right back to Reynolds. Cross-court pass to Latham. Down low to Holloway Jr. Here's Castro. Up fakes. Gets all the way to the rim. Right-hand finish is good. Good pump fake that time by Castro.
Kind of an unorthodox move right there, Connor, but he got it to go. Nice move from Castro.
Thacker pulls up from 14 off the window. No good, and Castro collects the rebound. Bethesda on top here, 4-3. Just over 2 minutes gone by here from Simpson University. Inside the cage. Castro attacking to the basket. Up fakes again, uses the glass beautifully. No good. Ball's tipped, and it comes to Anthony Williams. Hands to Jones. And Jones slowing it down. Jones already has 1 turnover tonight. That's something he really struggled with against Maritime a few Saturdays ago.
You know it is, Connor. Really, they're just unforced turnovers, turnovers that do not have to be made. So if Shaquille Jones could be a little bit more poised, hopefully he can eliminate some of these turnovers.
Here's Washburn with it left side. Down low to Ian Corella. Corella guarded by Castro. Here comes the double from the backside. Now hands to Williams. Williams is going to tee up a straightaway 3. It's no good. Long rebound to Thacker. Thacker's going to pull up from 14. It doesn't draw iron. And an air ball from Dalton Thacker. Very unusual. Here's Walker. Comes across the timeline, now putting on the brakes. 17 minutes remaining here in this first half. Jones is going to pick up an on-ball foul as Walker drew the contact. Second team foul on the Simpson.
Interesting, Connor. We don't see Dalton Thacker airball very often, but once he sees one goes through, I think he'll be all right.
Holloway Jr. now down low to Castro. Castro faces up. He's going to go to the rim. Reverse layup. Nicely done there by Jorge Castro. My goodness, he's got 4. Attacking Ian Corella to the rim that time, using his quickness to get by the bigger Ian Corella. Here's Washburn. Hands to Williams. Williams thought about it, now gets inside, swings back to Washburn. He's going to tee up a right wing 3, and it is short. Jones offensive rebound. He puts it back up. It's blocked by Castro. And now back to the way. Here comes Bethesda. Walker gets inside. Ball's knocked away. It's loose. It comes to Jones. Jones with a 2-on-2 break. Jones right to the rim. Right hand finish is good, and a foul is called. And Castro very unhappy with the call. Very animated there on the baseline, slapping the floor. Referee's coming over to calm him down.
Well, Connor, George Castro has been pretty effective here early. Some good footwork. But right there, Shaquille Jones, so explosive. Just blows right by Castro, and he picks up the foul.
Jones at the line. He just got blocked that last possession. This time he goes hard to the rim and gets the contact and the bucket. He's going to head to the line to complete the three-point play. Simpson on top 6-5 here. 16-20 remaining here in this first half. Sam Seiler, Rufus Humphrey, and Mark Kirkland all just checked in the game for Simpson. And for Bethesda, Daniel Chavez comes into the game. Here's a strong take to the rim. Bucket no good. And the rebound comes to Jones. Justin Latham missed that one. Here's Jones. All the way to the rim. Euro step to the basket. Right hand finish. Scores it with the right hand. No hesitation going to the basket there by Jones. And now Simpson on top 8-6. Here's Reynolds. Almost goes to the floor. Cross-court pass. Now to Latham. Down low to Chavez. Posting up on Jones. And he misses the shot. Here comes Jones now pushing the break to Kirkland. Kirkland swings to the corner to Williams. Attacks to the right hand all the way inside. Swings out to Seiler. Seiler to the corner to Kirkland. Kirkland now attacks back to Seiler and a steal. Here comes Reynolds now with it. Reynolds draws the contact to the rim. Right hand finish. No good. Offense rebound. The tip is up and good by Holloway Jr. And we're back even at 8. Simpson trying to move the ball a little too much there. And here's another steal by Reynolds, but he knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay Simpson ball.
Connor, really the same pass right there. Nearly got stolen twice. These are just passes that the Redhawks really they don't need to make. Just be a little bit more poised. Maybe deliver some bounce passes because these chest passes are getting intercepted.
Here's Thacker off a screen. He's going to tee up a right wing 3. It's no good. Rebound is bounced out to Bethesda's Chavez, and he hands to Reynolds, and here comes the Flames. Tie ball game here with 5 minutes gone by. Down low to Castro. Ball's knocked away. Still loose on the floor. Humphrey comes away with it. Hands to Thacker, and here comes Simpson the other way. Right side to Seiler. Swings to the corner to Williams. Williams up fakes, gets inside. Now swings to Seiler. Seiler now backs it out. It's going to hand to Kirkland. Plenty of time remaining on the shot clock. Simpson going to that 4-out game. Williams to Kirkland. Down low to Thacker. Thacker gets inside all the way to the rim. Drops the contact with the right hand. No good. Gets his own offense rebound, and he stays with it, and a foul is going to be called. Thacker frustrated. Couldn't get that one to go down. Bruce Victor very frustrated with a call there. The head coach for the Flames. First foul on Latham. 14:30 remaining here in this first half. Williams to Thacker. Thacker falling away from 17. Knocks it down. And Dalton Thacker's on the board.
Well, Connor, as we talked about Bethesda not knowing all the Redhawks plays, that's a shot Dalton Thacker loves to take, but he doesn't get that much in league play because all the teams know that play. So right there, Dalton Thacker taking advantage of the Flames right there on offense.
Here's a bad pass and a turnover from Reynolds. Just Dylan Marner's going to check into the game for the Redhawks. So Jim Holcomb going to a deep bench here, something he did not do against Maritime. Dylan Marner did not play in that game.
Well, Connor, it's interesting. We didn't see Justin Mesquine or Josh Delamarter in that game against the Keel Haulers. However, they do not hurt you at all. So good on defense and on offense as well.
Humphrey bumped on the way to the rim. He is fouled by Mark Ware. Ware Another one of the top scorers on this team. He comes off the bench, though, for the Flames. The 6'5 junior, also into the game, is Tariq Card for the Flames. Thacker comes off that double screen again on that baseline out of bounds play. That time was guarded well. Now he attacks, gets all the way inside, draws the contact with the right hand. Shot is up and no good. Rebound comes to Delamarter, and he scores it with the right hand on the putback. Josh Delamarter with a huge bucket there. Lead is pushed to 4 at 12-8 with 13:45 remaining here in this first half.
And that's what he does, Connor, all year long. Josh Delamarter, as soon as he checks in, finds a way to contribute. Right there, it's a strong offensive rebound and a finish.
Great defense by Humphrey, and a travel is called. He cut Ware down, trying to go to the rim. Great defense from Rufus Humphrey. Delamarter, we've seen him do it quite a few times this year, just cleans up a lot of messes. Getting offensive rebounds and putbacks, and even sometimes on the defensive end. Here's Humphrey, gets inside, and a legal screen is called. It's going to be on Thacker. That'll be his first. And he's talking to him and saying, hey, just trying to run through on that dribble handoff. Can't make illegal contact, though, so a turnover. Here comes that double team. Now ball's advanced across midcourt to Card. Swings to the corner. Strong take to the rim. Nice finish going around the defense there by Daniel Chavez, and he has his first bucket. 12-10 our score here from Simpson University. Backdoor pass and a bad one. Here comes Chavez on a 3-on-2. Gets all the way inside. Nice feed to Reynolds, streaking to the rim. Beautifully done there by Chavez, and we're back even at 12.
Yeah, Connor, that was a beautiful move by Chavez. Weaves his way through the lane. Finds him for the easy one.
Here's Seiler. Now right side to Mark Kirkland. Kirkland wants an on-ball screen. Comes off it. Now swings to Thacker. Thacker, not a whole lot going on in this possession. Thacker's going to have to isolate here with 13 on the shot clock. Now he comes off a screen. Gets all the way inside to the rim with a right-hand finish. No good. Rebound is tipped, and it comes out to Chavez. Chavez inside to the rim. Right-hand finish. No good. And he wanted a foul. Here comes Humphrey back the other way. Now to Seiler. Seiler slows it down. Not sure why there. Here's Delamarter on the baseline. Right back to Thacker. He's going to get inside. Draws the contact. Almost travels. Hands to Delamarter. Back to Seiler. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Tyler attacks inside. Swings to Kirkland. Left wing three on the way. No good. Long rebound. And a whistle and a foul is called on Dalton Thacker, and that will be his second.
Yeah, Connor, the Redhawks really struggling here on offense. Just really not getting into any set offense. And as we talked about earlier, Bethesda does not know any of their plays, so there's really no reason why the Redhawks can't set up a little bit. Frustrating to see, making some unforced turnovers. Hopefully they can get some stops on defense, maybe get out in that transition a little bit, lead to some easy points on offense.
Washburn back into the game as well as Jones, and Marcus Brown's going to come in for the first time, something we haven't seen a whole lot of here in this year. Here's a 17-foot jumper up and good there from Latham. And the lead is back to the Flames. Here's Brown with it on the left side. Swings up top to Johnny Washburn. Washburn crosses over, gets inside, hands to Jones. Jones now pulls up, falling away from 16 is short. Humphrey tip, no good. Brown offensive rebound, goes up, and he's fouled. It'll head to the line. Great job by Marcus Brown getting in there, getting the offensive rebound, almost got the and one.
Well, we did, Connor. Marcus Brown, 30 seconds into his first playing of this game, comes in, rips down the offensive rebound, much like Josh Delamarter did, and goes up with it. He's going to the line.
11:41 remaining here in this first half. Our first media timeout. Simpson trailing by 2 at 12-14. We'll be right back. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network. Back here in Redding, California, Marcus Brown at the line to shoot 2 out of the break. Trying to tie this game. First free throw up and good from Brown. Brown has played very limited minutes all year long, but a big offensive rebound right there. Knocks down the first, and the second one is no good. Long rebound. It is tipped, and Brown comes away with it. And now to Jones. That one was kept alive by Humphrey Delamarter and then collected by Brown, and a second chance opportunity for Simpson. Holcomb shouting instructions from the sideline. Right side, Johnny Washburn. Up top, Delamarter. They want to go inside to Humphrey. Ball is tipped on the pass. Knocked away in a steal. Here come the Flames. All the way to the rim as Holloway Jr. right-hand finish is good. A lot of turnovers here early on by Simpson. Already 7 on the night. And another one. Here's Johnny Washburn with his first. Attacking the basket to the rim. Swings to the corner. Left corner 3 on the way. No good. Offensive rebound. Comes to Holloway Jr. Now back left side to Walker. To Chavez. Chavez bangs in, gets inside, swings to the corner. Back to Walker. Plenty of time remaining on the shot clock. Williams and Corella will check in at the next whistle. Walker right to the rim, lays it in. Just too easy that time, and Simpson's defense has gotten broken down many times tonight.
Well, Connor, with their broken down defense and they're making turnovers on offense, the Redhawks really need to get into a set right now on this possession.
Here's another pass tipped away. Simpson really having a tough time of taking care of the basketball here early on, trailing by 5, 13-18. Williams and Corella back into the game. We'll set the lineups for you here in just a moment. Ball is inbounded to Jones. Jones with an easy walk to the basket layup. A play we've seen them run a lot of times this year. And now we'll set the lineups for you for Bethesda. They have Walker with Castro, along with Aguilar, Chavez, and now Chavez nearly gets the ball taken away to the rim. Finds Castro. Castro swings to the corner. Aguilar left corner 3 is good. And of course, Tariq Carr. 15-21 our score. For Simpson, it's Brown, Jones, Washburn, Williams, and Corella with 10 minutes gone by here in this one. Williams looking. Ian Corella yelling for the ball down low. He finally does get it. Spins to the basket here, falling away, and it's good. Well, it seems like it took him a while to get the ball to Ian Corella in this game, but the first time they do throw it to him with an easy bucket.
Well, hopefully right there, Connor, the Redhawks can keep going back to Corella. Made that one look so easy with the easy bucket.
I just do not think Castro. Here's a nice play inside. Castro using his body beautifully to screen the defender, and then a nice lob pass to Chavez. Give credit to the Flames. They're playing pretty well here in this first half with a 6-point lead. Here's Jones. Double screen coming for him. Now comes off, hesitates to the left hand, swings to the corner to Brown. Brown now down low to Corella. Corella is doubled from the baseline. Stays with it, goes to the right hand. He scores it and a foul. Wow. The strength of Ian Corella on display right there. Thought he might have traveled because he did not put the ball on the floor, but he was stripped a little bit, then he picked it back up and laid it up and in. But a big bucket there, and he'll head to the line to shoot the three-point play.
Well, nice feed from Marcus Brown there, Connor. Finds Ian Corella, and really he's just quite a bit bigger than number 32, Jorge Castro. Uses the body extremely well, goes up, gets it to go in the foul.
Castro and Corella, very different post players. Castro likes to do most of his work from outside the paint and likes to attack, especially on the slower Ian Corella. Corella, much more of a back-to-the-basket player, as Castro now holds here at the free throw line. Pulls up from about 17 and is short. Rebound is tipped, and it's now knocked away again. Loose. Castro saves it, and it's still loose. And now it finally comes to Aguilar. Swings to the corner. Here's Chavez from 18. Off the side of the backboard, no good. Now down low again to the Flames, and another second chance opportunity. Chavez, ball nearly got stolen. Now here's Castro. Castro attacking inside, goes behind the back with a dribble. Now looks, finds the wide open Holloway Jr. with an easy lay-in. 6-point game.
Once again, Connor, the Redhawks play 20 good seconds of defense, and there's a breakdown and an easy bucket for Bethesda.
8:15 to play. Corella double team, swings to Williams, right corner 3. It's too strong, rebound, tipped, and it's still loose, and now Kirkland dives on the floor, comes away with it. Hands to Williams. Williams back to Kirkland. A lot of sloppy play going on. Kirkland in the corner. Washburn, left corner 3 on the way. It's not close. My goodness. Simpson's shooting has not been very solid here tonight. Right at 40%, Bethesda at 55. Here's Aguilar, down low to Card, backs in, now swings to Castro. Castro inside to the wide open Holloway Jr. who is fouled, and Simpson again allowing easy passes down low for layups.
Well, Connor, it's interesting. It seems like their ball pressure is pretty good. Maybe they're just getting beat back door on cutters because these are way too easy at baskets that the Redhawks are giving up.
It's happened quite a few times. Simpson has lost their man on defense. Simpson trailing by 6, 7:41 remaining here in this first half. We'll be right back. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network.
Being here at Simpson showed me that having a
We
faith.
got to hear the hearts of some of the people that
The most impactful thing for me here being at Simpson is
Big reason why I chose Simpson was the Christian atmosphere and just my
I have a
family
cultural
support.
studies major.
Christian college.
My name is Rachel. I've been here for 3 years. I chose Simpson because what it had to offer me was what I wanted. Life as a nursing student is intense and different. It's unlike any other students here. We are either here in the classroom, in the sim lab, or the hospital. We learn to serve people as a whole individual, not just treating them medically. Here we're taught to also deal with their mind and spirit emotions. I'm a part of someone's birth or someone's death or a pivotal moment in time for them. As a student, it's really good preparation for my career because what I'm doing here is what I'm going to be doing at my job.
$7:41 remaining here in this first half. Justin Biskeen just checked in for the first time for the Redhawks. Sam Seiler back into the game. So those two are with Williams, Kirkland, and Jones. A little bit of a smaller group here. I like this matchup, putting Biskeen in the game. A much quicker big player to guard Castro out on the perimeter.
Absolutely, Connor. As you said, George Castro likes to face up a little bit, use his one-step quickness on Ian Carella. So maybe Justin Biskeen could come in, play some good defense on Castro.
Free throw no good. 7-point game, the largest so far for the Flames. And now here's Seiler. Up top to Anthony Williams. Now to Jones. 1-3-1 zone, it looks like here from Bethesda. I doubt Simpson has seen this before. Not a whole lot of teams run this offense. Jones is going to tee up a three, and he missed it. Oh, it looked like it was going to go down. And a rebound collected by Holloway Jr. He's going to handle for Bethesda on this possession after looking off Walker. Here's Reynolds. Goes behind the back with a dribble. Now to Aguilar. Aguilar attacks. Gets inside. Ball, he throws off the feet of Walker, and now it is out of bounds. To Bethesda. Simpson's offense looks like it's real stagnant here. They need to get a lot more ball movement, a lot more attacking action to the basket on these next couple possessions. Aguilar down low to Castro, and a foul is called on Biskeen. Foul count even up to this point at 5 apiece, and that will actually be the 6th on Simpson. Biskeen picks up his first. Latham back into the game for the Flames, and a loose ball foul is called. This one will be on Seiler, and that's going to send Holloway Jr. to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Well, really, by Holloway Jr., just a good cut. The Redhawks once again lose their man. Holloway Jr. is going to the line to shoot a pair.
First one rolls out, no good. Holloway Jr. on the year, averaging just shy of 10 points a game at 9.9. A 56% field goal shooter, plays 29 minutes a game for this Bethesda team. 8-point lead on one of two of the line. Here's Biskeen, gets inside, little right-hand floater, no good. Castro comes away with a rebound. A little too strong that time from Biskeen. Under 7 to play here in this first half. Simpson trying to advance to the NCCA National Tournament. Here's Bethesda. Walker guarded closely, gets inside, pulls up from about 4 feet, no good. Ball's loose on the floor, and it comes to Seiler. Throws ahead to Kirkland. Kirkland now loses it, and he keeps his dribble alive and tries to be tied up, and he is. And it seems like many times there's been a lot of loose balls on the floor, and a lot of the 50-50 balls have come to Bethesda.
That is absolutely right, Connor. Bethesda coming up with, seems like, most of the 50-50 balls, as well as all these steals. The Redhawks really cannot be so careless with the basketball as they trail by 8 in this first half.
Simpson with just 2 assists so far. Bethesda has 6. Here's the 1-3-1 zone. Simpson needs to pick this apart in a hurry. Biskine on the baseline. Cross court to Jones. Jones now to the corner to Seiler. Steps back, going to try a corner 3. No good. And the rebound comes to Castro. Hands back to Holloway Jr. Under 6 to play in this first half. Corella's going to check in at the next whistle. Backdoor feed and a nice one to Holloway Jr. Lays it in. And again, Simpson losing their man on defense. And now a 10-point game. The Redhawks have really looked out of place here in this game. Seiler. Kirkland. Swings to Jones. Jones now fakes, gets back to Kirkland. Kirkland cross pass now to Jones, playing catch up top. Jones off an on-ball screen, gets inside, swings to the corner. Williams, here's a big 3 on the way, and it's needed. It's not close. Jones offense rebound. Comes back down with it, goes up, draws the contact with the right hand, no good. Jones can't believe it and get a foul call. And there's the foul called against Biskine, and that's going to send Castro to the line at the other end.
Connor, really nothing going right for the Redhawks, down by 10. Hopefully we can see the Redhawks crowd get into it a little bit. We see Ian Corella trying to cheer up this Redhawk team because not a lot of momentum. Seems like the Redhawks are kind of down on themselves right now, down by 10.
Well, it's very important, I think. If Simpson starts scoring some buckets, they'll get this crowd into it, and then they can thrive a little bit off the crowd.
Well, that's
Washburn
right.
back into the game.
That's right, Connor. As we've seen it this year, one thing the Redhawks can do is when they start to score, they can score some points in a hurry. So all it takes is a little momentum, little spark for the Redhawks. And most likely we'll see that spark in the transition game.
First free throw good from Castro, an 11-point lead. And really the difference in this game is Simpson has just not been able to score the basketball. Washburn across the midcourt, now to Jones. Simpson's slowing the ball down a lot, and I think that you have to push it. Here's Thacker, right corner 3. It's no good. Offense rebound to Corella. Back to Thacker. Thacker to Washburn. Washburn inside to Corella. Corella bangs it down low. Right hand finish. An easy one. Knocks it down. Much needed bucket there for Ian Corella. And a steal. Washburn lays it in. And this is what these Redhawks can do. A quick 4-0 run. Castro. And there comes the defense chant. Here's almost a steal again. Now a double team. Castro from behind. Ball's knocked away. And a foul is called on Jones. And he knew it. And I believe that'll be the second.
Well, as we just talked about, Connor, how the Redhawks can put points on the board in a hurry. Right there, 4 points. Seemed like in less than 10 seconds. Almost the steal there from Shaquille Jones, however, he picked up the foul.
7-point game, 4:41 remaining here in this first half. Bethesda's been pretty impressive, especially on the defensive end. They're holding Simpson to just 35% from the field. Simpson also 1 of 11 from 3-point range. Washburn attacks, gets inside, spins to Corella. Corella all the way to the rim, right hand finish. It's good. Ian Corella, big time bucket, 5-point game. Quick 6-0 run for the Redhawks, and they are right back in it with a crowd on their back. Here's Walker. He's bumped. Now swings to the corner. Castro goes to the ground. Ball blocked by Williams. Here's Thacker on the break. Thacker to Kirkland. Right wing 3 on the way. It's no good. Thacker offensive rebound. Thacker goes back up. And an offensive foul is called. Wow, I can't believe it. And that is going to be number 3 on Thacker. Lowered his shoulder into the chest of the Flames, and Thacker's going to have to sit not only the remainder of this half, but probably quite a few minutes in that second half.
Yeah, Connor, that's pretty unfortunate. Dalton Thacker, such a valuable player to this team. If Mark Kirkland would have hit that 3, this place might have erupted, Connor, but the Redhawks starting to see a little bit of momentum here. Hopefully they can keep it up, get a lead going into the second half.
Here's Walker, gets inside, hands to Chavez. Guarded by Delamarter, who just checked in. He's going to attack to the rim all the way with the left hand. It's good. Josh Delamarter just unable to handle the quickness of Chavez there. Washburn now to Kirkland. 3.5 remaining in the first half. Kirkland off a screen. So far has yet to score. Washburn now to inside. Goes to the rim. Right hand finish is no good. Thought he was fouled. And Chavez comes away with it. Here's a full court pass now to Holloway Jr. Swings out to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to up fake Now swings inside to Ware. Ware back out to Reynolds, and they're going to set up the offense. Here, I believe, comes an isolation for Reynolds. Goes in and out with a right-hand dribble now. Tries to stop, swings to the corner. Ball's knocked out of bounds. We've seen Reynolds slip to the floor a couple times here. Attacking the basket. Justin Latham back into the game for Bethesda, as well as Tariq Card. 7-point game, 25-32. Bethesda on top. Simpson has trailed most of this game. It's been really the work that Bethesda has forced Simpson to do. Here's a ball knocked away, and it comes back to Bethesda. Corella, he blocks the dunk attempt of Mark Ware. Oh my goodness, and that gets this crowd up on its feet. Ian Corella, a prolific shot blocker, sends that one back.
Wow, Connor, Mark Ware drop step, tried to throw it down. The big body Ian Corella right there for the block.
Returned to sender. And here comes the Simpson crowd. Walker's going to try a deep three, knocks it down, and that's going to quiet the crowd. Back to a 10-point game. Not a whole lot you can do about that attempt. Pretty well defended. Kirkland inside of Delamarter. Delamarter gets it knocked away, now gets it back. Goes out of bounds off of the Redhawks, and another turnover. Already number 11 on the night.
Well, really, Connor, Michael Walker silences the crowd right there. A crossover, step back. That's good defense by Anthony Williams. That's just better offense.
Quite a few substitutions here for Bethesda, so we will set the lineups for you when we have a chance here. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do it right now. It's Ware down low, guarded by Corella, with Aguilar, Reynolds, Latham, and Holloway Jr. Here comes the double team now. Reynolds has a nasty in and out dribble with that right hand. He's used it quite a few times tonight. We'll see if he does right here on this isolation. He does. There's a backdoor pass, throws right off the face of Corella. Ball's now stripped away, and a steal. Kirkland is fouled at midcourt. And it'll be just a 16 foul here. Rufus Humber's going to check back into this game. We'll see who it's for. It's going to be for Delamarter. And you can tell Ian Corella wants the ball in every possession after that block. He's scored quite a few times down on the offensive end.
Well, as he should, Connor. Been so efficient tonight. 4-4 from the field. 2 rebounds. A great block right there. There's no reason why the Redhawks shouldn't go inside to Ian Corella on this possession.
Well, he's really been their best player tonight in most of the Cal-Pac Conference tournament. Here is Williams. Comes off a screen from Corella. Inside to Ian. Ian goes up with the right hand half hook, and he knocks it down. Double figures for Ian Corella, and he is single-handedly keeping Simpson in this game. And here's a travel. He traveled like 3 times there. Wow, he jumped up to throw a pass, Reynolds did, came back down, and then tried to step back and throw it again, and now Bethesda's going to call for time. Bruce Victor unhappy with his team leaving his player out high and dry. 8-point game, under 2 minutes to play here. In this first half, we're going to actually stay here. It's a 30-second timeout. And you know, Garrett, what does Simpson need to do here in these last 2 minutes to try to cut this lead down?
Well, Connor, they need to get stops on defense and good shots on offense. Whether they knock them down or not, well, we'll see. But if the Redhawks can get good shots, the shots are going to fall, whether it be at the end of this first half or in the second half.
You're absolutely right. Well, with 2 minutes remaining here in this first half, Simpson needs to get a little momentum going into halftime, because so far Bethesda has done a nice job of keeping this crowd quiet, not letting Simpson string together too many runs. That big block by Ian Corella was then followed by a tough three from Walker. And since then, Simpson's crowd has been non-existent.
That's right, Connor. Really, the only time we saw Simpson's crowd come alive was on the Ian Corella block. Rightfully so. Hopefully the crowd can get involved a little bit here at the end of this first half.
Here's
Ignite
Williams.
the Redhawks.
I imagine they want to go inside to Corella again. Kirkland off a screen now to Washburn. Here's Williams. Thought about trying for 3. Now goes down low all the way to the rim. Right hand, it falls out. Another tough start for Anthony Williams. 1 for 4 so far. Usually he can get it going in the second half, though. Well, hopefully he can. Reynolds comes off a screen. Swings inside. Nice take to the rim and the bucket by Holloway Jr. Back to a 10-point game. Bethesda doing most of their work from right at the rim. attacking the basket very well. Kirkland off a screen, now holds to Washburn. Washburn down low to Humphrey. Humphrey now goes up with the left hand, and he scores. Good job by Simpson finding the mismatch, giving it down low to Rufus Humphrey with the 2. 8-point game. Reynolds with it across the timeline. Guarded by Anthony Williams. Comes off a screen. Here's a pass knocked away and a steal. Kirkland with it. Kirkland to Washburn. Washburn swings to Corella, streaking to the basket. Corella is fouled, and he's going to head to the line. Good transition offense there by Simpson. Didn't have a whole lot. They wait for their trailer. They find Ian Corella, who's been their best player tonight, and he's going to head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that's right, Connor. Mark Kirkland gave up the ball early in transition to Johnny Washburn. Johnny Washburn wisely dished it back off to Ian Corella as he got fouled streaking down the middle. He's going to the line to shoot a pair.
Ian Corella has been Simpson's best player with 10 points as he misses this first free throw. It's perfect from the field. Holloway's been phenomenal for Bethesda, 5 of 6 from the field, going right to the rim on numerous occasions. Castro has 7, and Chavez has 6. We invite you to stay tuned for our halftime report brought to you by Gatorade as Carlton McAllister will come up to the broadcast booth. This is 1 of 2 is good, and he will talk about this first half. Here's Reynolds, guarded closely by Anthony Williams, Defensive Player of the Year in the Cal-Pac Conference. Reynolds off a screen. Now he wants to isolate on Corella on the switch. Now here is a right wing 3 and a deep one. It rings in and out, no good. Here comes Williams on the break. Pushing the floor, accelerating. Now he's going to slow it down. Now to Kirkland. We'll see if Simpson's going to hold for the last shot, and it looked like they will. In a 7-point game. 1-3-1 zone here for Bethesda. We'll see what Simpson decides to do. Anthony Williams handling near the beak here. Up top as he nearly gets the ball taken away. As he tried to slip, trying to throw a pass inside Humphrey. Humphrey. And he is fouled, and he's going to head to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Humphrey does this a lot. When he catches the ball, he'll go down towards his waist instead of keeping it high and going up, and it causes a lot of balls to get knocked out of his hands.
You know, that's right, Connor, and as you see, that's the thing the senior Ian Corella does not do very often from experience. He knows you got to keep that ball high so the guards and other players on that team do not go down and strip it, oftentimes like they do to Rufus Humphrey.
First free throw good. 6-point game. So even though Simpson is trailing here, with Dalton Thacker on the bench for most of this first half, they've actually done a pretty nice job of hanging in this game and are definitely going to have a shot to win it here in this second half. Second free throw, no good. Seiler tries to keep it alive. It comes to Williams. 3 seconds. Williams to Seiler. Shoot away 3 at the horn. Yes! A huge shot from Sam Seiler, and that's going to get us to the break. A 3-point game, and that gets the crowd up and pumped here in this one. Wow.
Well, Seiler was the one, Connor, to initially keep that play alive. Tips the ball to Anthony Williams. Anthony Williams dishes it back to Seiler for the 3. Gets it to go at the buzzer. Hopefully that can get a little momentum into the second half for the Redhawks.
And just like that, a one-possession game, 37-34. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the halftime report brought to you by Gatorade. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network.
There's 3 type of people in this world. People that make it happen, people that watch it happen, and people that don't know what's happening.
Check it. Look at me, I'm all the way turned up. I ain't smoking, but my homie in here burnt up. Yeah, I'm working on him, but he straight though. Couple girls tryna twerk it on me, wait, no.
Hold up.
Before you even roll up, I'm in here with my lady, can't you see me, man, I'm sold up. Man, I'm in here tryna celebrate a birthday. And you know I'm good and well, it's a work day. No matter, we still gon' kick it, and we ain't getting trippy. No Molly in Mississippi, ain't fighting nobody, ain't nobody said tripping. And Southeast Dago in the building, shout out to Peter Pan, Skyline Imperial, we out here tryna function. Holla if you with it though, probably think I'm rolling, I'm just high on the spirit, bro. The only thing we poppin' is the truth, you don't hear me though. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got, you need to know about.
There's 3 type of people in this world. People that make it happen, people that watch it happen, and people that don't know what's happening.
Check it. Look at me, I'm all the way turned up. I ain't ain't smoking, but my homie in here burnt up. Yeah, I'm working on him, but he straight though. Couple girls tryna twerk it on me, wait, no.
Hold up.
Before you even roll up, I'm in here with my lady, can't you see me, man, I'm sold up. Man, I'm in here tryna celebrate a birthday, and you know I'm good and well, it's a work day. No matter, we still gon' kick it, and we ain't getting trippy. No Molly in Mississippi, ain't fighting nobody, ain't nobody said tripping. And Southeast Dago in the building, shout out to Peter Pan, Skyline Imperial, we out here tryna function. Holla if you with it though, probably think I'm rolling, I'm just high on the spirit, bro. The only thing we poppin' is the truth, you don't hear me though. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing.
Being here at Simpson showed me that having a
got to hear the hearts of some of the people that
The most impactful thing for me here being at Simpson is
A big reason why I chose Simpson was the Christian atmosphere and just
I have culture studies major. It's
Christian college.
My name is Rachel, and I've been here for 3 years. I chose Simpson because what it had to offer me was what I wanted. Life as a nursing student is intense and different. It's unlike any other students here. We are either here in the classroom, in the sim lab, or the hospital. We learn to serve people as a whole individual, not just treating them medically. Here we're taught to also deal with their mind and spirit emotions. I'm a part of someone's birth or someone's death or the pivotal moment in time for them. As a student, it's really good preparation for my career because what I'm doing here is what I'm going to be doing at my job.
And welcome back to the halftime report brought to you by Gatorade. I'm here with Connor Sutton right now at the halftime, and it is such a great game right now. The score is 34-37. Connor, let's talk about what the Red Hawks are doing well right now. Let's talk about Shaq's contribution and Ian's contribution because they right now are putting up the points for the Red Hawks.
They are. And, you know, Shaq's been doing a nice job all year long of running this team, running the offense. But I have to give credit to Ian Corella. He has been phenomenal in this first half. I mean, that big block down there was incredible. Got this crowd going. He's yet to miss only missed one shot from the field so far with 11 points. He's doing it all right now for the Red Hawks, and he's kept them in this game.
Yes, those are the two contributions that are going real well right now for them is Shaquille Jones and Ian Corella. They are getting all the points for the Red Hawks. The other players right now need to contribute. There's a lot of foul trouble going on right now, too, so that's what's keeping the Red Hawks down and some of their players out. Shaquille Jones has 3, and so does Dalton Thacker.
Yeah, when both those guys are on the bench, that's a lot of tough things that Jim Holcomb has to do, as we'll have the start of the second half starters for you, which is actually a little bit different when we come back after this next break. But it's interesting to see. He keeps Thacker in with 2 fouls, lets him pick up his third. He did it twice also with Jones, something usually that Coach Holcomb does not do. He's usually very, very scared of the guy picking up his third in the first half, but having faith in his players, and both times it has not paid off. So both those guys are going to have to really be careful in this second half.
Yes, especially because Shaquille Jones was picking up a lot of their points. Let's also talk about what the Red Hawks are doing wrong. It's especially on defense. They're not doing too bad on offense. It's defense that is costing them right now. They're giving Bethesda easy lanes to the basket.
Well, you're absolutely right, and it's been a couple times guys just penetrating right to the rim with no help side. It's been a couple times where guys are losing their man for backdoor layups, but really Bethesda's doing most of their work from inside. They're above 50% for the game, and so far Simpson has really done nothing to make them take tough shots.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they've only taken a few threes and have made 2. I'm pretty sure it's about 4 or 5 threes, and they've only made 2. They're not kicking the ball out a lot, but they're getting a lot of penetration.
You're absolutely right, and when Simpson is closing out hard, they're attacking inside. Another big factor is Castro is way too quick for Ian Corella. So we'll see if Simpson wants to switch that up, maybe go to Humphrey, which is what they did late in that first half. They went Humphrey to guard Castro, and he kept him in front of him a little bit better.
Yes, that combination of Rufus Humphreys and Ian Corella was deadly at the end of the second half. Ian Corella on the right side of the basket, and Rufus Humphreys on the left. He's left-handed, so that was a deadly combo for them. They did extremely well. We're going to get right back to you later on in a few minutes. You're listening to Simpson Red Hawks Radio Network.
But what I got, you need to know about. There's 3 type of people in this world. People that make it happen, people that watch it happen, and people that don't know what's happening.
Check it. Look at me, I'm all the way turned up. I ain't smoking, but my homie in here burnt up. Yeah, I'm working on him, but he straight though. Couple girls tryna twerk it on me, wait, no.
Hold up.
Before you even roll up, I'm in here with my lady, can't you see me, man, I'm sold up. Man, I'm in here tryna celebrate a birthday, and you know I'm good and well, it's a work day. No matter, we still gon' kick it, and we ain't getting trippy. No Molly in Mississippi, ain't fighting nobody, ain't nobody said tripping. And Southeast Dago in the building, shout out to Peter Pan, Skyline Imperial, we out here tryna function. Holla if you with it though, probably think I'm rolling, I'm just high on the spirit, bro. The only thing we poppin' is the truth, you don't hear me though. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got, you need to know about.
And welcome back to the Gatorade Halftime Report. We just talked about a little bit about Ian Corella and Shaquille Jones and the contributions they were doing in getting the Red Hawks back in this game. They were down at one point by 12 points, and they're back in this game now down by 3. We're also going to talk a little bit right now about the turnovers and the fast break points. The Red Hawks were turning the ball over a lot in the beginning, and it cost them the lead, and they were down, like I said, by 12 points in the beginning.
Well, you're absolutely right. The turnovers have been a huge factor in this first half, and if Simpson can clean that up, I think they'll be in great shape for this second half, because I really don't think Bethesda can hang with them at all. They just forced Simpson into bad turnovers a couple times, and Simpson not taking great shots. So if they can just take care of the ball, and they need to come away with a lot of the 50-50 balls. A lot of loose balls have been going the way of Bethesda. Simpson needs to get on those balls, get on the floor as possible, and try to break out of that, because that could give them a lot of easy opportunities.
Yeah, another time that they struggled is when Bethesda went to that 1-3-1 zone that they were playing,
right,
and it really confused them at one point, and they missed a lot of shots.
You're absolutely right. A 1-3-1 zone is something you don't see a lot in college basketball. You see it a lot of times in high school and even in like AAU tournaments, stuff, but not a whole lot, especially in NAIA play. Simpson has yet to see it all year. I talked to Adrian Russell about this. He says we don't have a play for it. So obviously they're probably going to be drawing some things up and see if Simpson can try and figure things out. In a 1-3-1 zone, obviously you want to get the ball to the corner to your shooters and then inside from there. So hopefully when Simpson does that, they can get open layups and easy weak side threes.
Yes, and their threes have not been falling, so hopefully they can get their three-point shooters going. Johnny hit one in the beginning, and then Sam at the buzzer right before the halftime.
Yeah, the first and last possession, the only possessions they've knocked down threes, 2 of 13 in that first half. So if they can knock down just a few more, they're only trailing by 3, they can be right back in this game and take the lead and really take control here in the second half.
Yes, 3:39 left before we start the second half. We're going to get right back to you. You're listening to Simpson Red Hawks Radio Network.
You have anything else?
And we're back with the Gatorade halftime report. We're going to talk a little bit about the bench contributions. Every single player for Simpson has played tonight. 11, I think they have 11 players. They all played tonight, so each one of them has given some contribution. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, you can probably give credit to the foul trouble, too. Simpson's getting in foul trouble. They have to go a little bit deeper into their bench here early on. But we didn't see Brown, Biskine, or Delamarter playing against Maritime, so Jim Holcomb had a little more faith in his bench, and Delamarter had a big putback earlier in this game. Brown got to the rim on a putback. He was fouled, knocked down 1 of 2 free throws, and then kept it alive again. So the bench players bring a little bit of energy for Simpson, and it's actually helped them propel their way back into the game. Sam Siler's doing a nice job off the bench, knocks down only that 1-3, but he is such a good defender. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a lot more minutes from him in this second half.
Yes, him and Rufus coming off the bench too. He played a lot in this second half. We haven't seen him in the rotation lately either.
Well, his minutes have decreased as the Calpac regular season came along, but I think he'll get a lot of minutes in the second half. He'll actually be starting this second half for Simpson. Simpson going to a 2-big lineup to try to thwart the height advantage that they have over Bethesda. So hopefully that'll work out. If not, I imagine we'll see a quick sub and try to make adjustments, as that's what Simpson needs to do here early on in the second half.
If they can just get their defense going, the penetration has been killing them in the fast break points. If they can get their defense going, Simpson should have no problem getting their offense and scoring and stuff like that and keeping Bethesda down in points. We're going to get right back to you. There is 40 seconds left until the start of the second half. You're listening to Simpson Red Hawks Radio Network.
Back here live from Simpson University. You just heard the halftime report brought to you by Gatorade. So hope you stay tuned for the post-game report after this one, where we'll talk about our Pepsi players of the game. Simpson trailing by 3 here, as Bethesda has the ball moving from left to right here inside the cage. Here's Latham all the way to the rim. Now up fakes, hands off inside. Good defense here from the Redhawks. Now Walker, left side, guards by Thacker, gets all the way inside, swings to Latham. Ball gets knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. And we'll see, and it'll stay Bethesda ball with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Thacker has to be careful not to pick up his 4th personal foul in this one.
Well, he does, Connor. That would be a huge blow for the Redhawks. But that's a good defensive possession there for the Red Hawks. Only 15 more seconds of defense they have to play. We'll see how they do.
Here is Reynolds. Crosses over, gets all the way to the rim. Now swings out to Walker, right wing three. No good. Big miss. Thacker collects the rebound. Good feed that time from Castro. And now here's Williams coming across the timeline to Humphrey. Humphrey all the way to the rim. Ball gets stripped by Reynolds, and a bad turnover there. Number 12 on the night for Simpson.
Yeah, Connor, it's interesting. A little different of a starting lineup, going with Mark Kirkland and Rufus Humphrey.
Kirkland comes away with a steal, but he loses, and it comes right back to Walker. Baseline now. Here's Latham from out 14. No good. Castro offense rebound. Up fakes. And now does travel. My goodness, and Castro cannot believe it. I think it was a 3-second violation accidentally. Wow. Castro just found out how strong Incarella was right there.
Oh, he did, Connor. He bumped right into him, looking for the foul. He picked up the traveling call. That's good defense, I think, from Ian Carella.
Thacker with it on the baseline. Doubled off the on-ball screen. Now inside to Carella, a bad pass and another turnover. Here comes Bethesda on the break. Latham right to the rim, right-hand finish. No good. Offense rebound, Castro. Castro up fake, steals up again. It's blocked by Kirkland on a foul. Simpson off to a slow start here in the second half. We've seen that happen quite a bit lately. It happened against PUC twice, and all three starts of play against Maritime, the regulation, first half, and overtime. They've struggled to get a good start going, so hopefully they can figure it out here in a hurry. Washburn's going to come back in here in a second.
That's right, Connor. You would think at the end of that first half with the three-point shot made by Sam Slauer at the buzzer, that would maybe ignite the Redhawks going into this second half. However, a minute and a half gone by, the Redhawks are yet to get on the board. Johnny Washburn checking in now. Hopefully he can get a little spark for the Redhawks.
In for Thacker. 2 of 2 there for Castro. Castro has 9, also with 6 rebounds. Latham into this game also with 3 fouls. Here's Kirkland. Now to Carella, right back to Kirkland. A little bit of a zone offense or zone defense, I think, here for. Here's a swing to the corner. Kirkland, corner 3 on the way. Knocks it down. Mark Kirkland from long distance, 2-point game.
And it's about time the Redhawks got on the board. Coming from Mark Kirkland, the corner 3. We've seen him hit that shot a lot this season. Good shot there, knocked down by Mark Kirkland.
Here's Castro inside, swings a cross-court pass to Reynolds. Reynolds with a great snag, saves it from going out of bounds. Latham now right side to Walker. Guarded closely by Mark Kirkland. Walker, double team now. Swings out to Latham, up fakes, swings up top Reynolds. Reynolds is going to tee up a 3. This is way long, and ball's tipped out of bounds off of Bethesda's Jorge Castro to Simpson. The Redhawks with a chance to tie the game here on this possession, Garrett. And it's been a while since we've been able to say that in this one.
Well, that's right, Connor. And I kind of like this lineup that Coach Jim Holcomb's going with the 2 guards, Mark Kirkland and Anthony Williams, with athleticism up top, and the shooter, Johnny Washburn, at the elbow.
Carella from 14, good off the pass from Humphrey, and this game is tied at 39. And Carella's been phenomenal so far. And here is Walker. Behind the back of the dribble, it's stripped by Williams. Williams to the rim, right hand, two-hand flush, it's good. And that gets the crowd on their feet. And Simpson has their first lead here in the second half.
What a breakaway dunk there from Anthony Williams, igniting this crowd.
And a timeout is called by Bruce Victor. With 17 minutes remaining, Simpson has come from 12 down to take the lead. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network. What was that about?
Makes me
Back inside the broadcast booth, Connor Sutton, Garrett Thompson here bringing this one. Simpson has a 2-point lead. They were trailing by 3 at the half. And so far has shown Bethesda what Simpson basketball is all about. Really struggled in that first half to score the ball, but here in the second has been no issues. 17 minutes remaining. We'll see if Simpson can get a steal, and it's good. Kirkland to the rim. Right hand finish is good. Mark Kirkland with a steal, 4-point lead. Here's Latham. Swings to the corner to Reynolds. Thought he was going to try for three. Decides against it. Now is trapped to Walker. Latham double team. Gets inside, spins to the rim, it's stuck in his hands, and it's out of bounds off of Latham and a turnover. Great defense right there for the Redhawks.
Yeah, Connor, good to see some intensity out of these Redhawks. Finally, Rufus Humphreys igniting the crowd right there with a nice steal. Also, Anthony Williams' dunk really got the cage very excited.
Here's Williams, attacks, gets the ball knocked away, now stays with it. Plenty of time on the shot clock to Corella. Corella attacks to the right hand, gets inside, swings out to Washburn and a steal by Walker. Here's Walker on the break. Walker to the rim, right hand finish off the window, too strong. Offense rebound Castro. And Castro steps out of bounds and a turnover. And Castro slams the ball and is teed up. Jorge Castro very upset. We could tell he was an animated player early on, and he is quickly teed up. And he's very upset. Has to come out of this game. And now I believe who's going to be shooting the technical? It's going to be Mark Kirkland. Well, all the momentum going in favor of the Redhawks. And a technical foul definitely not going to help that. If you're Bethesda, first free throw good from Kirkland. And the Flames are going to call another timeout. 5-point lead for Simpson with 16 minutes remaining here in this second half. The Redhawks, all the momentum in their favor. We'll be right back. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network. Back here out of the timeout. Kirkland going to head to the line to shoot the second of the technical. Knocked down the first one here before the break. And I think what's really important about this is Simpson is doing this with with Thacker and Jones on the bench, both with 3 fouls.
Well, that's right, Connor, and 3 starters in for the Redhawks. And off the bench, Rufus Humphrey and Mark Kirkland showing very good minutes in this second half. Playing very well. Hopefully they can keep it up here, give Dalton Thacker a rest on that bench.
6-point game for the Redhawks with the lead, and their largest so far of the night. Here's a cross-court pass to Williams. Swings to the corner to Washburn. A corner 3. It's good! Johnny Washburn knocks down the long ball. 9-point game, and Simpson's starting to run away with it here a little bit in this second half. Here's a trap to Reynolds. Throws now to Holloway Jr. Strong take to the rim. Now Latham is doubled. Throws it to the ground. Williams comes away with it. Williams in transition. He's got numbers. Cross-court pass, Washburn. Thought he's going to tee up a 3 inside. Humphrey goes up. It's blocked. Stays with it. Right-hand finish. Yes! And again, Bruce Victor's going to call for time. That's 3 timeouts in the past couple minutes. And he knows that Simpson is on a run. 50-39 our score. An 11-point lead. The Redhawks starting to take over here in this game, trying to get that bid to go to the NCCA Nationals. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network. We welcome you back inside the cage here on the campus of Simpson University. The Redhawks with an 11-point lead so far, the largest of the night. Reynolds inbounding it, trying to find someone to throw a ball into. Now he finally does to Latham. Latham now attacks Carter, close it by Kirkland. Double team, throws a cross-court pass to Walker. Walker had a 3-on-2, decides to pull it out, and now handles running the offense. Defense chance coming from the crowd as well as the Simpson bench. Here is Chavez, 4-3, and a big one, knocks it down. 8-point game. Quiets the crowd here. Tough shot there and a big three there. Cut this lead back to single digits. Here's Kirkland. Humphrey wants the ball down low. Williams off a screen, crossing over, gets inside, all the way to the Humphrey to Corella. Corella swings to the corner to Washburn. Washburn up top to Kirkland. Left side Williams, good ball move. Left corner three, or excuse me, left wing three, no good. Rebound comes to Holloway Jr. and now to Reynolds. Good ball move at that time, just couldn't knock down the shot. Here is Holloway Jr. Boskeen's gonna come in at the next whistle for the Redhawks. 14:20 to play here in this one. Walker up top. Now to Latham, 4-3, knocks it down. It appeared that the scouting report says to let him shoot because Ian Corella backed way off, but he knocks down the trifecta in a 5-point game.
Well, back-to-back threes for the Flames, Connor, something the Redhawks need to make note of. 6 points in a hurry for the Flames. Redhawks need to get out on the shooters.
Inside Corella, he's triple team. Finds Humphrey to the rim, its ball's knocked away, and an offensive foul is called. Bad turnover there by Humphrey. Should have just went with his right hand, or he should have even shot it from 14 or swung to the corner. He had really 3 options, and he picked the worst. Needs to get away from using that left hand so much. He's so accustomed to going left constantly. He's got to work on that right hand here in this upcoming offseason. Ball inbounded to Latham, guarded closely by Boskeen in the backcourt. Boskeen, a very athletic big man, pretty fast, does a nice job playing defense. Here's a pass knocked away, but it stays to Chavez, now up top to Walker. Walker gets inside, swings out, here's Reynolds. Up top now to Latham, double team, they go down low to Holloway Jr. 11 on the shot clock. Reynolds inside, he is bumped on his way to the rim, shot is no good, and that will get Reynolds to the line. Simpson needs to get this a little bit more momentum back as soon as possible. 2 straight threes for Bethesda has quieted this crowd, and really, you can tell Simpson, it took a little bit of energy out. They need to get a couple easy buckets, get that energy and momentum back.
That's right, Connor. Got to give credit to the Flames getting back in this game. If number 10, Alex Reynolds, makes this free throw, that'd be 7 points in a hurry. Excuse me, 8 points. So as you said, the Redhawks do need to get a shot here on offense and cut down on these turnovers.
3-point game, 50-47. Simpson looked like they were going to run away with this one, but give credit to the Flames. They have bounced back and have cut this lead down to just a single possession. Here is a foul called by Walker. Walker picks up his second. Justin Boskeen has 4 fouls here in this one. He's still in this game. Here's Washburn off a screen, left wing three. This is way long. Rebound, controlled by Boskeen, offense rebound. And the basket will not count, but Justin Boskeen will get to the line. You can see the athleticism of Justin Boskeen on display right there, skying for that offensive rebound on the tip.
That's absolutely right, Connor. Justin Latham thought he boxed out Boskeen. However, Boskeen's so long, also some extreme athleticism, able to keep that ball alive and go to the free throw line.
I'm very excited to see what Justin Boskeen can do in following years. Pretty solid freshman year. He's got a lot of talent. The sky is the limit for this guy with his athleticism. He's long. He can really play anywhere from the 3 to the 5, and even can play the 2 a little bit if you need him to. He's just a very versatile player as he knocks down the first free throw. Thacker and Jones back into the game. for the backcourt for Simpson. Kirkland's going to stay in. Mark getting extended minutes here in this one. Biskeen, second free throw, no good. Thacker goes to the ground. I believe he was tripped by Reynolds. Obviously unintentionally. 4-point game. Here's Reynolds. Guarded by Delamarter. Delamarter gonna have a tough matchup. Here's a steal. Delamarter got his hand in the way. Lob pass to Biskeen. And a bad one and now a turnover. Biskeen tried to save it. Simpson trying to be too fancy there. Not a good alley-oop pass. And now here's Walker, guarded by Kirkland. Ball inside Holloway. Holloway, nice up fake to Reynolds. Left wing three. It rings in and out, no good. Thacker comes away with it. Thacker bumped hard. Now he's going to slow it down. Calling the offense. Left side Jones. To Delamarter. Delamarter now attacks the left hand all the way to the rim. Left hand finish is going, rolls out. Out of bounds to Bethesda. My goodness, that one.
3/4 the way down, Connor.
You're not kidding. Man, 4-point game. 12:04 remaining here in this second half. Here's Walker. Accelerating by a couple defenders, now ahead to the rim, and a nice finish there by Ware. 2-point game. Simpson needs to get something going on offense. Another good shot. They've been getting quite a few. Just have not shot a very high percentage tonight. Thacker loses the ball on his way to the rim now, tries to throw a pass, and it's kicked. Almost another turnover. Simpson just shooting 43% here in this ball game. 4 of 17 from 3. And usually a place where they're very good from has been one of their weak spots tonight. Thacker swings to the corner to Kirkland. He's going to try for 3. No good. Loose ball comes to Reynolds. Ahead now to Holloway Jr. Comes across the timeline with 11:30 to play. Guarded by Delamarter. It looks like they're going to want to isolate again. They go down low to Ware. Ware faces up on Biskeen, now backs back down. Hands off to Holloway. Holloway gets inside, little half hook with the right hand, not close. Rebound to Dalton Thacker. Here comes Simpson on the break. Thacker to Jones. Jones to the rim, right hand finish. It's good. Splits 2 defenders on the way to the rim and scores with a beautiful finger roll.
Using his speed in transition, Connor. That's what Shaquille Jones does so well.
There's a nice take the other way by Holloway Jr. Lays it in. He does a very nice job of going baseline. Done it quite a few times tonight. He has 14. He had 12 in that first half. Kirkland, nice dump ball pass to Biskeen. Misses the dunk. Offensive rebound. He goes back up and is fouled. And Biskeen frustrated with himself. Thought he was going to throw that one down. Just looked like he was just a little bit short.
Well, Connor, that's a tough play. One step to a two-handed dunk. He nearly had it. Luckily, the athleticism of Justin Biskeen was able to get the ball back and send him to the free throw line.
First one bricks hard off the front of the rim. Biskeen so far tonight, it's just 1 point and 3 rebounds. I said earlier Biskeen has 4 fouls. He actually only has 3. They corrected one of the fouls earlier. Second free throw is good. Ian Corella is going to come back into the game for Biskeen. As Aguilar back into the game as well for Bethesda. It's Aguilar with Reynolds, Holloway Jr., Chavez, and Ware down low for Simpson, Thacker, Kirkland, Jones, Delamarter, and Corella. Here's Reynolds up top to Ware. Ware, one of the leading scorers on this team, is going to try from 17, and he knocks it down. And that's where Ian Corella is exposed. When he needs to step out on pretty good shooters, they consistently make him pay.
Right, Connor, and that's a good move there by Mark Ware. Jab, step, jump shot from a big guy. That's a pretty shot.
Delamarter inside. Nice finish. Delamarter with the bucket. Back to a 3-point game.
Good footwork there from Delamarter. Very patient with the ball fake. Goes up and under. Good move from Delamarter.
Here is Holloway. 10 minutes remaining here in this one in a 3-point game. 56-53. Ware now attacks. Falling away with the left hand. Rings in and out. No good. Corella comes with the rebound and throws it away to Reynolds. Reynolds drop out pass. It's knocked away, but it comes back to Aguilar. And a new shot clock for Bethesda. Turnover number 16 for Simpson. Both teams being very sloppy. Here is Aguilar, right corner three, no good. Long rebound, tipped, where? Blocked by Delamarter, but it goes in. Oh my goodness.
How unfortunate. Connor Delamarter got all ball in that play, blocked it against the backboard. However, it just blocked it in. Good defense there from Delamarter.
Thacker's shot is blocked. Ware comes away with it. Ware now throws it down the court. Aguilar's going to have to chase it down. He does. Now throws a cross-court pass to Holloway Jr. A chance here for Bethesda to take the lead, trailing by 1. We've seen a lot of streaky play from Simpson. We've seen them play very well, and we've seen them play pretty poorly. Bethesda has been fairly consistent. Here is a turnover from the Flames. Just not able to come away with the catch there. Anthony Williams back into the game for Dalton Thacker. Thacker has really struggled tonight. Has just 2 points, does have 6 rebounds. Jones goes to the ground and calls a timeout. Simpson with just a 1-point lead. This crowd has been pretty quiet here in this second half. As we are going to take a quick break, we'll be right back. You're listening to Simpson Red Hawk Radio Network. Back here at Simpson University, Connor Sutton, Garrett Thompson here bringing this one. Tristan Webb on the camera. Anthony Williams, the trigger man on the baseline. And Jones almost had a layup. But a nice job by Reynolds of kicking that one away. Saves a layup for sure. Here's Williams, again the trigger man. Inbounded to Delamarter. Back to Kirkland. Nearly gets the ball taken away. Now Kirkland holding with 20 on the shot clock. Wants an on-ball screen. He's going to get it, I believe, from Ian Corella. Off a screen, handling with the left hand. Hands to Jones. Jones pulls up from about 16. It's no good as it goes over the backboard. And you can see the frustration from some of these players. Kirkland wanted that ball back. Thought he was going to be wide open.
Well, Connor, it's frustrating if you're the Red Hawks. You know you can play such good basketball. Not that they're not tonight, but they're just not playing their best. Only a 1-point game. But on the positive side, the Red Hawks know that they can play so much better, really can turn it on, hopefully, in the last 8 minutes of this game.
Ware inside, swings out to Reynolds. Reynolds thought about taking a deep three, now throws to Aguilar. Aguilar down low. Now to Chavez. Chavez bangs in down low. He's going to try a fadeaway shot. It's good. And the lead is back to Bethesda. Wow. Daniel Chavez at 6'1", but I doubt it. He's a little bit shorter than that over the 6'2" Mark Kirkland. Kirkland's going to try for 3. This is not close. And Simpson is clearly settling for jump shots here in this second half. Chavez inside. Cross-court pass to Aguilar. If it was a good pass, probably would have had an open 3. Here is Ware on the right side. Excuse me, this is Holloway Jr. He attacks inside, swings to the corner. Chavez from 17, short. Rebound to Delamarter, hands to Jones. 7:20 to play in a 1-point game, 56-57. The winner of this game will advance to NCCAA Nationals. Jones to the rim to Williams. Williams to the basket, swings back to Jones. Jones up top to Kirkland. Kirkland, oh my goodness, Jones had Williams wide open. Now Williams. Back up top, Jones. He's going to tee up a straightaway 3. He knocks it down. Big time bucket there for Jones. He's now in double figures with 12, and the lead is back to Simpson. 59-57. Here's a steal by Kirkland. To the rim, right hand finish. It's good, and a foul. Mark Kirkland has been phenomenal all night. Has 9 points now off the bench for Jim Holcomb. Not only has he been scoring the basketball, he's quite a few steals and has really been a huge part of this team so far in this game.
Well, Connor, as we know from all season long, you cannot cross over the basketball in front of Mark Kirkland. Those long arms will get you every time, as they did right there. Takes the ball to the hoop, draws the foul. Beautiful move there from Mark Kirkland.
Little momentum in the favor of Simpson with 6:42 to play. 4-point game. And we're going to be right back. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network.
There's three type of people in this world. People that make it happen, people that watch it happen, and people that don't know what's happening.
Check it. Look at me, I'm all the way turned up. I ain't smoking, but my homie in here burnt up. Yeah, I'm working on him, but he straight though. Couple girls tryna twerk it on me, wait, no.
Hold up.
Before you even roll up, I'm in here with my lady, can't you see me, man, I'm sold up. Man, I'm in here tryna celebrate a birthday. And you know I'm good and well, it's a work day. No matter, we still gon' kick it, and we ain't getting trippy. No Molly in Mississippi, ain't fighting nobody, ain't nobody said tripping. And Southeast Dago in the building, shout out to Peter Pan, Skyline Imperial, we out here tryna function. Holla if you with it though, probably think I'm rolling, I'm just high on the spirit, bro. The only thing we poppin' is the truth, you don't hear me though. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got, you need to know.
Mark Kirkland at the line here after the break to complete the three-point play. Kirkland has 9, trying to go in double figures with 10. Jones has 12, Corella has 13. I'd really like to see the Simpson get the ball down low to Ian Corella, but so far, every time they've gone low post to him, they have doubled or even triple teamed him.
Right, Connor. That's not really a bad thing for the Redhawks if Ian Corella can find a good pass out.
Here's Kirkland with another steal. Kirkland to the rim, right hand finish, it's good. Another steal by Marcus Kirkland, and the lay-in 7-point game. Walker, lob pass, stolen by Jones, and he's fouled from behind, but he hit the ground hard on the back. And he's saying, just give me a second. Hit his elbow as well, and he appears to be okay. As he gets up. Back to what we were talking about with Ian Corella, Garrett. And when they throw the ball down low to him, he's getting double and triple teamed.
Right, Connor, and really that's good defense by the Flames, as I would probably double Ian Corella as well. But if he can find the outlet pass, that's going to be good for the Redhawks.
A technical foul has just been called on the bench, I believe, of Bethesda. Actually, I believe it's on Justin Latham. So not only is it a technical foul, it's going to count as a personal as well. So he is fouled out of this game. What a mistake that was by Justin Latham. And not only that, it's going to send the Red Hawk Mark Kirkland to the line here to shoot 2 free throws. And now the referees are talking about it. Bruce Victor very unhappy with the call, obviously. Is Latham, I believe, said something on his way to the bench. Maybe out of frustration. 2 technicals so far in this game for Bethesda. 1 from Castro, 1 from Latham. Kirkland will head to the line. Kirkland has been phenomenal tonight. 5 steals to go along with 13 points.
Well, that's
2
right.
of 2.
That's right, Connor. The reason why Mark Kirkland is so valuable to this team is that even when he's not particularly shooting the ball that well, he always can defend, rebound the ball, and is a great passer as well. So really, Mark Kirkland you can count on to contribute for the Redhawks every night.
Referee still going over what just happened. And Bruce Victor over at the scores table. It is a 9-point game, 66-57. Referees again talking about what's going on here, and now they're going to call all of them together. Not really sure what's going on here. The only thing I think they could be talking about is whose ball it's going to be, but I think it's clearly Simpson's ball as Jones got fouled. In my opinion, I believe Jones should be heading to the line here because of the loose ball foul. So now the referees are still over there talking about it. Now we're trying to see what is going on. 6:20 remaining in this game, 66-57. And I believe at this point, Jim Holcomb's going to be like, hey, let's get this game going. We got momentum in our favor. Can't be, this has nearly been a 2-minute break from play. And if you're Jim Holcomb, you're not very happy with what's going on. Look, he's over there saying, can we play? Let's go.
That's right, Connor. As he should be. The Redhawks putting points on the board in such a hurry, most of those coming from Mark Kirkland. However, when the Redhawks have a little momentum going, the last thing you want is to slow this game down. I think Jim Holcomb wants to turn on the jets for the Redhawks and finish this thing off.
So I believe what just happened is they were trying to see if that was going to send the Redhawks into the penalty. It is not. Seiler into the game for Simpson, hands to Jones. He's going to tee up a corner three. Yes! Shaquille Jones with the long ball, 12-point game. Simpson again starting to run away with it. Kirkland almost with another steal, but he gets back on defense. Mark Kirkland all over the place here, and you can tell that Walker's scared of him. Walker inside, up and under, nicely done. And he says something to Mark Kirkland as he walks away. 10-point game, 5:45 remaining in this one. Seiler. Corella calling for the ball down low. Now Jones, hands to Williams. Williams attacks inside now, pulls out his dribble, nice feed, oh, to the rim, ball's knocked away. I think he was trying to find Corella there, and a turnover. And now Walker walking it up the floor for Bethesda. Walker to the rim, right hand block, oh my goodness, and a foul. Ian Corella just tried out for the volleyball team with that swat.
I think he's been hanging out with Justin Mesquine a little bit, Connor.
Mesquine played volleyball last year in college, and that was a nasty block. But a foul is called first. Walker misses his first free throw. Just the second foul on Mark Kirkland, 14 foul on the Redhawks. Walker knocks down the second one. He's got 7 points. Here for Bethesda. 9-point game. Right side, Mark Kirkland. Up top to Jones. Jones now hesitated with the left hand, now back to Williams up top. Deep three-point range, now right side to Kirkland. Simpson taking a while to get anything going, just passing it around a long deep three-point range. Now Jones holding up top. 9 on the clock. They're going to have to hurry here. Jones off a screen. He's going to try for three, a deep one. Knocks it down! Shaquille Jones with back-to-back long balls, 12-point game. And now again, Bruce Victor's going to call for time. And with Simpson can get it going, boy, are they tough to stop.
Wow, Connor. Mark Kirkland first with a spark in the second half, and then Shaquille Jones, back-to-back threes, that one around a deep screen. So this is just an example of how the Redhawks can put points on that board in such a hurry.
Well, we've seen it happen a few times tonight where the Redhawks have had trouble scoring, and they've had scoring droughts, and they come out and score 10 points in just a few minutes. This is another one of those instances. And when they do that, it's caused Bruce Victor to call a lot of timeouts. And it's forced Simpson to come out of timeouts ready to play. And we've talked about it. They are much better when there's no timeouts called. That's why when Jim Holcomb calls very little timeouts early in games.
Well, that's right, Connor, mostly because the Redhawks feed off that momentum, especially at home games when they have the crowd behind them. So Jim Holcomb really doesn't call that many timeouts, as you said, except for when the opposing team is going on a run of their own.
Jones has 18 on the night, 7 of 12 from the floor, 3 of 4 from three. Mark Kirkland has turned it on a little bit in the second half, has 14 points, 4 of 8 shooting. He's just 1 of 5 from three. Simpson has that field goal percentage up at 45%, Bethesda at 50. Simpson leading by 12 here. Corella, the only other Simpson player in double figures as Kirkland picks up a foul going for the steal, just his third. Not a bad foul there from Kirkland. Jim Holcomb a little frustrated, but he's gotten quite a few steals. You can't be arguing with that. I mean, he's done a nice job tonight. He's guarding Walker. Walker's going to tee up a deep three, answers back. 9-point game. Every time Simpson started to pull away, it's been a tough three hit by Bethesda. 4:15 remaining. 9-point game, 72-63. Here's Seiler. Up top now, Anthony Williams to Kirkland. Corella wants the ball inside, I believe. Oh my goodness, are they not going to give it to him? He's got a one-on-one matchup. Kirkland is now still holding, 10 on the clock. Kirkland to the rim, and he is blocked, and a jump ball is called. It'll stay Simpson ball.
Yeah, Connor, I'm really not sure why the Redhawks didn't feed Ian Corella inside. Looked like he had pretty good position. Lucky they'll get another chance out with 5 seconds left. Hopefully they can get the ball inside.
Williams inbounds to Jones. 4 on the clock. Jones is called for an offensive foul. 16th foul, and right now Simpson picking up quite a few fouls here. The momentum's starting to slowly drift back to the Flames. Under 4 to play, 9-point game. Walker inside, now swings to Castro. Castro right to the rim, right hand finish, falls out. Offensive rebound, he goes back up, out of bounds. And it'll stay Bethesda ball, wow. It looked like it clearly went off of Castro from here. Might have been some stuff going on in there we did not see. Not a whole lot of arguing going on. Here is Chavez. Ball knocked away in a steal. Williams is by himself to the basket. Two-hand dunk. Back to an 11-point game.
Well, Connor, when Anthony Williams gets on that fast break by himself, there is almost no doubt that thing is going down for a flush.
Here's Cortez for 3. No good. Long rebound. And on the ground is Chavez. And he's going to call a timeout. And I believe that'll be his last timeout. 3:08 remaining in this game. Simpson with an 11-point lead. Trying to count down the minutes till they can go to the NCCAA National Tournament in Indiana. You're listening to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network. Three minutes remaining in this one. Simpson has played pretty well consistently. They've had a couple stretches where they haven't, but here in the last few minutes, they have been playing pretty well. Now I have 12 assists on the night where they struggled with that category earlier. Bench scoring heavily in favor of Simpson at 29. Points off turnovers, 41 for Simpson. A deep 3. It's good, my goodness. Walker, a deep, long ball, 8-point game. Every time this game appears to be out of reach, Bethesda hits a clutch 3, 8-point game.
Michael Walker, specifically, Connor, some tough shots made in this second half.
Williams bumped inside, now hangs on with a dribble, comes off a screen to his left, swings to Kirkland. Kirkland in the corner to Jones. Jones up fakes, goes hard to the rim, swings to Corella. Corella puts the ball on the floor, swings to Seiler. Right corner, 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound, collected by Kirkland. He's fouled, and the basket will count. Mark Kirkland with a huge steal in the lay-in. Oh my goodness. What a night for Mark Kirkland. He's got 16 and a chance to extend that here at the free throw line. 10-point game.
Well, Connor, Mark Kirkland always finding a way to contribute right there. Really could have just jogged back on defense. Mark Kirkland decided to crash the rebounds aggressively. Surprised both of us coming down with that rebound. Goes back up with it and draws the foul.
Kirkland has been marvelous tonight. 10-point game. knocks down the free throw. Mark Kirkland has been huge off the bench for Jim Holcomb and the Redhawks tonight. Walker steps back, crosses over, gets inside, now swings to Castro. Castro bangs in down though. Left side, here's Chavez. Jabs right, goes left, all the way to the rim. Right hand finish. Oh, switches to his left hand and scores it. Nicely done. Here comes Kirkland. Ahead to Williams. Williams to Corella. Back to Williams. Williams up fakes, draws the foul. Oh my goodness, no foul. He can't believe it. Here comes Bethesda back to the way with 2 minutes to play. Reynolds accelerates, and it's knocked out of bounds from behind by Kirkland. Corella and Williams laughing about that last possession. Got to be careful though. This game is not over. 77-68. We've seen Bethesda knock down some tough shots. It would not surprise me if they do it again here in these last few minutes. Inside to Chavez. Ball's knocked away. Comes to Kirkland. Kirkland gets it knocked away, and now Walker comes away with it. Simpson is trying to dribble too many loose balls, and it's costing him dearly. Here's a 16-foot jumper up and good from Castro. 7-point game. And this point of this game, you just got to pick up the ball. Doesn't matter if you get a layup the other way. You just need to have possession. But there it costs Simpson 2 points. Kirkland swings to the corner to Jones. Jones off a screen, gets inside, now backs it out. Dalton Thacker still on the bench for the Redhawks, as well as Johnny Washburn. Simpson staying with this lineup. Jones, lob pass, Corella knocked away in a steal. Here comes Castro. Now to Walker. Here is with 1:15 to play in a 7-point game. Castro goes behind his back of the dribble, cross-court pass. Reynolds, right wing three. No good. Oh, and he gets his own offensive rebound, a no chance. Up top now Walker, 1 minute to play. They're going to have to hurry. Walker stepping back, a tough three. No good. Corella comes away with the rebound, stripped away, stays with it. Corella and is fouled in the back corner, and he will head to the line at the other end. Jim Holcomb does not look very happy on the sideline for having a 7-point lead with 1 minute to play there, Garrett.
Well, Connor, most likely it was from last possession. The Redhawks not getting a very good shot. Really, the Redhawks just need to be poised. Connor, get to the free throw line. There's only a minute remaining. So Redhawks, if they can be smart in this last minute, hopefully they'll have a trip to Indiana.
55 seconds remaining. We're counting down the seconds here as the first free throw is good from Ian Corella, having himself a whale of a night with 14 points, just 4 rebounds. Give credit to Johnny Washburn. Has 5 assists tonight. Hasn't played that many minutes. Obviously has that hernia as he has to play through. Second free throw is no good. 8-point game. Here's Walker. Attacks across the timeline. Gets inside. Swings. And the ball's knocked out of bounds and a turnover. 48 seconds.
And now, Connor, it's looking like it's going to be a free throw game. Mark Kirkland 5 of 5 tonight from the line. 6 of 6. So I believe that's who the Redhawks want to get the ball to go to that free throw line.
Jones to Williams. Ball's nearly knocked away. Kirkland now comes away with it in the backcourt. Fakes a spin, and he... Oh, wow. Foul is called. He definitely stepped out of bounds as now Redhawks fans are on their feet. Kirkland will head to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 with 41.4 to go. Simpson's bench has been marvelous tonight. 32 points for the bench scoring. And really, when you talked about this game, before this game, we talked about Dalton Thacker and Johnny Washburn being huge factors, but they have not done very much scoring. They've done a little bit of other things. Thacker's the leading rebounder with 6, and he hasn't played that many minutes. Same with Washburn, has 5 assists. 2 of 2 at the line for Kirkland. He's been one of the big players so far. Reynolds. He's going to try a deep three. No good. Rebound. Comes to Chavez. He's going to try a three. It's no good. Rebound comes to Holloway Jr. Doubled. Just elbows Williams. Here's another three. This one's aired, and Sam Seiler is fouled, I believe. Oh, and they're going to call a jump ball. Wow, 19 seconds remaining. 10-point game, 80-70. The Redhawks on top. Walker will be the trigger man. Rufus Humphrey's going to come into the game here for Seiler. Sam Seiler will exit here in this one. 19.2 seconds remaining. Chavez up fakes, gets inside, up and under with the left hand, no good, and he is fouled. And that'll send Chavez to the line, just prolonging the game here.
And Connor, these are reasons why I think Jim Holcomb, as you said, was a little frustrated on the bench. There's no reason to foul with only 17 seconds left, up by 10. The last thing the Redhawks want is to stop the clock.
Well, you can hear the singing of the Simpson crowd in the background here. Free throws are good. 8-point game, and Jim Holcomb's going to call a timeout. 16 seconds remaining. This one all but over. We'll be right back. You're listening to Simpson Red Hawk Radio Network. .9 seconds remaining back here inside the broadcast booth. Connor Sutton, Garrett Thompson here. Here's a lob pass to Williams, nearly taken away. Now it is. Here's Chavez, left corner three, no good. Long rebound to Williams, 11 seconds. And he's fouled in the backcourt. Siler throws that ball a little bit higher. I think they're chanting something about a banner here. Oh, they're chanting Indiana. Williams is going to head to the line. 9 seconds remaining until they can cut down the nets here at Simpson University. They had to watch Maritime do it last week, 1 of 2 there. And now here is Walker. Straightaway three from Castro, no good. Tip, no good. Krella gets the ball, knocked away, and that will do it. The Redhawks with a big 81-72 victory. And not only that, they are going to the NCCAA National Tournament in Indiana. A phenomenal night, and a lot of these players getting the recognition they deserved when they go to this national tournament.
Well, that's right, Connor. A much-needed win for the Redhawks. After the tough loss last week against the Keel Haulers, I think the Redhawks are so excited to come out and get a win tonight and get the opportunity to go to Indiana.
And not only do they get the opportunity to go to Indiana, they have a chance to win a NCCAA national championship. Would be huge for Simpson University. But later we'll get to that. Hopefully we'll have a couple post-game interviews for us. We hope you stay with us here as the teams are praying at midcourt. Simpson in this second half really outplayed Bethesda, outscoring them 47-35. What changed in between these two halves?
Well, Connor, really, I think it was just the momentum. The Redhawks, as we always say, feed off momentum. In that second half, they were ignited first by Mark Kirkland, then Shaquille Jones, then back to Mark Kirkland. So really, it was just the intensity, the defense, and the scoring from their Redhawks that led them to this win, I believe.
As the Redhawks are now getting presented with the NCCAA Regional West Region Champions in Division I. Congratulations to this team. They've done a phenomenal job all year long. They finish at 18-15. Played well all year long. And now they showing it to the crowd, getting some recognition. Just what they deserve. An impressive victory nonetheless. As it looks like they're going to go over. They want to cut the nets down as Williams goes over and hangs on it. You look at these guys over here. Jones putting it on his back. These guys are ready to have some fun. They're ready to get the ladder up and cut these nets down. Something they've been wanting to do all year long.
Well, that's right, Connor. They didn't get to do it last week. However, How much fun is it for the Redhawks to cut down their nets in front of their home crowd, now taking pictures after the big win here against Bethesda.
Well, a huge, huge win here tonight. Will send Simpson to the NCCA National Tournament in Indiana. The Redhawks played very well tonight. Mark Kirkland led the way with 19 points. Hopefully we'll have a post-game interview coming up from him, as well as quite a few other players. They want to talk about this victory as much as possible. I imagine it's been an incredible year. And really, let's talk about this for Garrett. I mean, 5 seniors in this starting lineup. We thought they were going to be the keys tonight, but the bench stepped up and played huge minutes.
Well, they did, Connor, led by Mark Kirkland. As always, we know he can come in and contribute, but also Josh Delamarter showing some good stuff, as well as Rufus Humphrey. Really, all the bench players for the Redhawks are contributors. I think that's why Jim Holcomb is not worried at all about next year, because all these players on this team can play basketball pretty well.
Obviously, it's going to be tough to try and fill the absence of some of these seniors. Shaquille Jones, the first one to cut his piece of the net down, as he's going to hold on to it. As I believe Mark Kirkland's going to be coming up. We're going to take a short break here from Simpson University. Mark Kirkland coming up to the bench here for a moment. Back here live from Simpson University, the Redhawks win this one 81-72. I'm here with Mark Kirkland, the star of tonight's game. Mark, off the bench, you played, I'm pretty sure, that whole second half and really did a nice job of getting into the defense, or getting into the Bethesda players on the defensive end.
Yeah, I just tried my best. Dalton and Shaq got in foul trouble, so I had to make a spark early off the bench.
Well, we were just excited to watch you play, and really it was you who propelled this team in this second half, getting a lot of steals, getting a couple and ones. And how good does this win feel here tonight?
We made history. That's what we wanted to do.
Man, it's very exciting, and I'm very glad for you. And 19 points tonight, leading scorer, had 3 rebounds, 3 fouls, played huge minutes for this Redhawks, been coming off the bench all year long. And I said this earlier, if there was a 6th man in the Cal-Pac Conference, it would have been you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Shout out to my mom and dad and my little brother.
All right, that is Mark Kirkland. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back from Simpson University. Listen to Simpson Redhawk Radio Network. That's all you got. Back here, Connor Sutton, Garrett Thompson, you just heard post-game interview from Mark Kirkland. It's Marcus Brown now cutting down his piece of the net here. Just a freshman now, but Skeen's going to head up. Congratulations to a lot of these players, and this is a lot of fun. Something you don't get to see all that often is the nets cut down, especially at your home court. Pretty incredible if you ask me.
Well, it is, Connor. And it's going to be great to see Jim Holcomb get up there and cut the nuts down as well. Such a good 2 years he has had coaching these Redhawks. Coach of the year in the conference. This is a big win for the Redhawks.
It absolutely is. As Williams is going to cut down his piece of the net. Anthony finishes tonight with 7.6 rebounds. Did a nice job, not only on the offensive end, of course, a great defensive player. When Defensive Player of the Year in the Cal-Pac is now Jim Holcomb going to head up, getting a pretty big ovation from the crowd. Very, very awesome to see him as he cuts the entire net down. As these guys all very excited. NCCAA West Region champs. Hopefully we'll get a couple more interviews from for you before we sign off tonight. Mark Kirkland just joined us earlier. These guys really played well all season long, Garrett, and it's really nice to see them get rewarded for practicing and playing so hard.
Well, yeah, Connor, they all came together at the right time. This game I thought the Redhawks played pretty well with each other. And this isn't the end, still going to the national tournament in Indiana. So hopefully this will lead into the tournament and they'll have some success in Indiana as well.
Well, you're absolutely right. And this is a team that is very capable of a lot of big things. We saw not play not that great tonight. Still came away with a pretty solid victory. So hopefully Simpson can play well in the national tournament, possibly come away with a national championship. As I think they're going to head off to the locker room now. As we'll see. As I believe the players are going to come over and take a picture here. They're going to salute the crowd, I believe. These guys led by quite a few players. 5 seniors, all very solid. And really their bench players were incredible tonight as well. We talked about it, 34 points off the bench and really 43 points off turnovers, which was a really incredible feat because, I mean, Bethesda had 23 turnovers. It seemed like nearly every turnover Simpson scored off of.
Well, that's right, Connor. So many points off turnovers, as they always do so well as 34 bench scored points. A large number, something you don't usually see from the Redhawks. However, they have such an ability to score off the bench, led by junior Mark Kirkland.
Well, doesn't look like we're going to get any more post-game interviews. The guy's a little too wrapped up here. Hopefully, well, maybe we can see if we can get Anthony Williams to come over here, but we're going to take a short break. You're listening to Simpson Red Hawk Radio Network. Joined here by Anthony Williams. Don't want to take too much of your time. Obviously very excited. Talk about this team here for a second. All year long grinding and now coming away with a big banner, cutting down the nets here at home.
Yeah, you know, it's great. It's a great group of guys. You know, we're so thankful and blessed to even be in this position today to come out to play for a championship like this and raise a banner for the first time in the Simpsons history for the Division I level in the NCCAA. And I mean, what a great group of guys to do it with. You know, we have such good team camaraderie, and we just love each other so much. So to finally get, you know, we talk about banner week the last couple weeks, and to fall short every week, and to finally be able to raise a banner, man, we're just so thankful, and it's just been so fun, man.
Well, yeah, I'm very happy for you guys. Obviously a very fun year. Talk about not only your starters. Well, let's talk about the seniors real quick. How much you've been playing with these guys for a little while. You know them pretty well. How much have they helped your game and helped you guys as a group?
Yeah, you know, from an individual standpoint, coming in, you know, as a track athlete, you know, the one thing they told me coming in is don't try to do too much. Just play your game, which is, you know, being an athlete, just jumping around, running around. So that's what I came here to do, just be another asset and just run around, play good defense, and just swarm. And you know, that's all they told me to do. And I haven't had to do anything more than I want to do. I don't have to shoot too much, and you know, they take care of all of that. So it's just great to just play with a bunch of humble guys who just want to play selflessly.
Talking to Anthony Williams, the Calpac Defensive Player of the Year here. Anthony, tonight, 7 points, 6 rebounds, very solid night for you. Had to play extended minutes. Talk about the bench having to step up tonight. 34 bench points. Dalton Thacker and Johnny Washburn and Shaquille Jones all did not play that many minutes because of foul trouble, so they played a big part in tonight's win.
Yeah, you know, I guess the good thing about, you know, our bench is we don't call it the bench players, we don't call it the second strings, we call them reinforcements. So when we're in the huddle and we're, you know, in pregame, we're saying, you know, when you guys are ready, we don't think you guys are second string, we don't think you guys are subs, you guys are our reinforcements. You go in there, and they play hard and they play well and they execute. I mean, it's lovely when you know you have 4 deep off the bench who can go in and produce. I don't think there's a lot of teams who can say that. You're
absolutely right. Well, Anthony, congratulations. A big win for you guys, big win for you. I'm very excited for you, man.
Thank you.
And good luck to you in Indiana in the national tournament.
Hey, thanks, man.
Well,
Thank you.
Cut.
For everyone here at Simpson University, we are saying so long here. The Redhawks get the win, 81-72 over Bethesda, and not only that, They are going to the NCCA National Tournament in Indiana. Thank you for joining us all year long. For Garrett Thompson, I'm Connor Sutton saying so long. One last time, you're listening to Simpson Red Hawk Radio Network.